Welcome back to the channel. My name is David, and today we're watching Fallout Season 1, Episode 8. That's right, people, the season finale, and it's called The Beginning. Bold moves ending with the beginning, tagline war. So we're about to get a battle. I kind of like how in the first episode it was called The End. Now it's the beginning. We're starting a new chapter is what I'm thinking. What I'm hoping for is for this to just be a badass episode. Is that too much to ask? I am hoping for a badass episode. This show has been very good. It's been one of my favorite shows that I've seen in a long time, but I'm nervous. I am cautious because Game of Thrones was one of the best shows I'd ever seen, and I thought it was actually going to be the best show I ever saw. And then that last episode, or that last season really happened, and I don't even want to talk about that last season, people. It ruined it for me. It was you know what? We're not even talking about it. If you saw it, you know. So I have high hopes for this last episode, but I'm cautious. I am hoping that they can stick the landing. The beginning, I just hope it's awesome. What I'm really hoping for overall, if I could just have one wish, it's that Lucy has a happy ending. Is that too much to ask? Every single episode, Lucy has suffered trauma. She's gone through some horrible things. And for her to just have a happy ending, which in my mind is basically just her and Maximus, you know, getting married and having a happy life somewhere. I don't know if it'll be back in a vault or on the surface world, because I think there's going to be a revolution going on in the vaults in this one. But that's really what I'm hoping for, a happy life. I think it's going to be tough, though. I think it's going to be tough. Here's what I am predicting is going to happen this episode. I'm wrong about everything, people. If you've watched my prior episodes, you'll know I did not play Fallout, and I really don't know anything about what's happening. And I tried to make educated guesses, but I am spectacularly wrong about a lot of them. So here's what I'm thinking. Number one, Moldaver wins. I don't know what that exactly means, except that it's to defeat Vault-Tec. I don't know what that looks like. She's going to get the head. I know it. Or I don't want to say I know it, but I'm guessing she has to get the head, right? I was guessing that what was in the head was maybe bomb codes or something. I have rewatched quite a few of the episodes before watching this. The more I rewatched the episodes, she did have an interaction with Coop 200 years ago where she said she worked for a lab that was close to nuclear fusion, which would have given unlimited energy to everybody, and then Vault-Tec bought it up along with a bunch of her other competitors or whatever like that, and then just sat on that information. So what I'm thinking is in the doc's head now, going into this episode, is Moldaver's research that she was working on that was very close to unlimited energy for everybody, which I guess would be a relic from the past, her research, I guess, and that would change the wasteland if everybody had access to free energy, I guess. Is that what we're saying? I don't know if that's what's in the head. That's the best I can do, people. Going into this last episode, that's what I'm thinking. Moldaver wins. I don't exactly know what that means. So does that mean she has to beat the Brotherhood? Is the Brotherhood working for Vault-Tec? Does that also mean that she defeats Papa McLean? Because I'm pretty sure Papa McLean was working with Vault-Tec the whole time. Let's talk about the vaults real quick. Let's talk about Norm. I was hard on Norm that last episode because I could not believe he was just going to march straight into Vault 31. Apparently, Chet called him out so hard, and it upset Norm so much that he got called out by Chet for being a coward, that he went rogue and he decided he was just going to march straight into Vault 30 after obviously doing that computer magic and talking to Vault 31 and saying he was Betty going in there. But I thought that was him marching into certain death, because Vault 31 clearly is going to know he's not Betty, and they clearly have no problem doing bad things to Vault 31, 32 and 33. Just look what happened to Vault 32 and then covering it up. So I was kind of hard on him for not having a game plan, for just going in there. But what I think is going to happen with Norm, he's going to find out the big bad secret, and then he's going to expose Vault-Tec and all the shenanigans that have been going on to the rest of the people in Vaults 32, 33 and start a rebellion against Betty, against Steph. I don't exactly know what that means. I don't think they're going to do any harm to him, but I do think he's going to start a revolution that might spread throughout all the vaults, is what I'm thinking. I think a revolution, I think there's still a chance Norm leads a revolution, because I think he snapped. He is no longer Norm from episode 1, where he was a coward to go with Lucy and go find his dad. He is now, I think he is flipped. He is a new Norm. I think he's going to start a revolution. Let's talk about the goal. I think the goal somewhere in this episode is going to save Lucy. He keeps having flashbacks of Coop 200 years ago. So I'm thinking there is still a ethics within him from 200 years ago where he was Coop the good guy. And I think he owes Lucy because Lucy saved his life. I think he's going to come across a situation where he could just go about his goal of getting to Moldaver. He's going to see Lucy in trouble and he's going to go save Lucy. He said the first Onyx exchange they had was that finger. Well, now Lucy is up one by saving his life. He's going to pay it back and they're going to be even. I think Ghoul's actually a good guy deep down. But let's talk about something else. He's been around for 200 years. That leads me to another question about Moldaver that's been bugging me, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Moldaver has been back for a couple of years, right? Because there was some conversation, I forget where she's been back for a few years. She was frozen, I'm guessing, in one of those Winter Soldier pods. Why did she get woken up now? What's going on now where her followers decided to wake her up? Or did she say, hey, wake me up in 200 years? How would she even know that Vault-Tec would be around and that the world would have gone down this path? So it's a little weird to me that she's back all of a sudden at this time frame. So I'm kind of hoping that question gets answered because it's been bugging me. Coop turned into the Ghoul, and as far as I know, he has been around, and he's been a Ghoul for 200 years, because they made reference, he's been around for a long time. So I don't think he ever went into a Winter Soldier pod. Coop, if he's been around 200 years, he's old, people. He's damn old, but he's still looking good for being 200 years. He's got no nose. He really has no skin, or if he does have skin, he could really use a better skin regimen, maybe some lotion, stuff like that. But if he's been around for 200 years, he's lived that 200 years. Moldaver slept most of it. So for her to choose this time to come back, I would really love that question to be answered. I don't know if we're going to get it. Maybe I'm just being a little nitpicky. It's just been bugging me. Why now is she coming back? And her followers are still with her. They're doing that little seance in Vault 4 where they, are worshiping her as the Flame Mother. Also, I'd like to know why is she called the Flame Mother? Maybe they said that before, but I don't know why. They're, doing that seance where they're putting the people's ashes on their face, stuff like that. So I kind of hope you get a little bit more about that. And then Papa McClane, I don't even know if Rose McClane's alive. We're going to get a bunch of other little questions answered, but basically, I'm just hoping for a badass episode. No Game of Thrones ending. Let's just check it out. You know what? I have talked long enough. So let's just check it out. I'm pretty excited about this. But before we watch it, if you could hit that like button and subscribe, I would appreciate it. We're working hard here. Peanut just hit those buttons. I would just really appreciate it. The last episode, season finale. Let's check it out. All right, here we go, people. Season finale. I'm nervous. I am damn nervous. It's been a good show, though. It's been a great show, actually. All right, we're starting off with the Brotherhood. How upset are they going to be that Maximus #1 was pretending to be Titus and then has the wrong head? Like, he's in some danger right here also. Yep. Look at this. He's got some explaining to do.
Fine.
But he's got something to live for now.
I will.
Look at the smile on his face. He hasn't smiled that way ever, probably, in his whole life. They're headed to Philly.
Philly clear for landing. The locals put up a fight, but so did we.
Did they kill all the locals in Philly? The Brotherhood's a bad organization, people. I think they're like basically the military arm of Vault-Tec, is what I'm thinking now. So they're not good people. Yeah, look at all the knights. He's in trouble. I don't think he dies, though. He might, I don't know.
You're wearing the knight's red.
Oh, look at this.
Where's your knight?
He's dead.
This is not the first time a brother in your company has fallen into misfortune.
Oh, look at Dane.
Is it?
He's in trouble here, people. This ain't good. Is no one else grossed out about handling a head like this?
I fear you lied then.
No artifact, my lord.
Wait.
Is he really gonna die? It is the last episode.
Confess.
Don't kill me and I can lead you to it!
I think this is... They can't end with him dying.
Please, my lord. My injury was my own doing, not his.
I called it! I actually said Dane did it to himself.
Such a display of loyalty.
Look at
Don't
this.
see that much anymore.
I actually said Dane might have done it to himself. Because he didn't want to go. Self-sabotage. If it's true, he could be lying right here. He could be.
You think of the first squire who coveted his knight's armor? How did Titus die?
He died running.
The Brotherhood has lost its way, and yet power is taken, not given. The lesson you seem to have learned.
Oh, look at this. He's praising him.
So, if what you say is true, you and we will take power.
I don't see this working out.
We will start a new Brotherhood.
I don't trust this dude. I think he wants the head, and then he's going to kill Maximus.
Your entire life, you've been looking for a home.
Yeah, dude, you don't know about Lucy. And the robe. And the slippers. Just saying.
Build one with me.
Yeah, you ain't got oysters, Haas. All right. I think he's going to use Maximus just to get the head, and that's it. All right, Lucy, here we go. I'm nervous for Lucy. But if we're being honest, I was expecting a better gate. That gate looked kind of weak for, like, a layer. Ugh, that head. All right, here we go. Does she see Papa McLean immediately or not? Yeah, this gate doesn't look very strong. I think the knights could knock that down pretty easy. Well, if a battle's gonna happen here, I feel bad for these people. They're about to get bombed all over the place. They got potatoes. They're making French fries, people. Yeah, they're about to get bombed. This is actually gonna be kind of sad here, because the fight's coming. But would Maximus really lead him here, though? Because he knows Lucy's here. Why would he do it? Oh, here we go. We got the goal. They're all coming together. All right, go. Yep, another flashback. In all these flashbacks, Coop is a good guy. So I really think the ghoul has ethics.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Coop.
Okay, he's about to spy on her. He's going to pull out that little gadget. This is going to suck here, people.
What's wrong?
My Pip-Boy, it's been acting strange. The transmitter is always activated.
So ideally, Buds will keep my project on track centuries into the future. Nifty.
Bud, we're getting late.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Big day today.
Yeah.
Oh, she looked mad. Did she figure it out? I think she figured it out already. Oh, he's got to get inside the building, people. Yep, here we go. I wonder if we're going to see divorce papers in this one. She did not look happy. I think she already figured it out. All right, here we go. Not the fortress I was thinking it would be. There's Papa.
Lucy.
Dad.
Oh my God. Look at this. She's about to find out everything Papa McLean knows. What's up, Flame Mother? But they're eating good.
I've had a lot of time to think about this moment.
Look at Lucy.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna keep things civil.
Oh, right on the food. That's awful, people.
Give me my dad back.
Very well.
It's a fair trade. All right, what is this, people? Finally, do we get to know?
But first, what if I tell you how I know your father?
Yes.
Who he really is?
He is the Vault-Tec king.
Don't listen to
You think your father was born in a vault?
I knew it. What's up, Norm? This is so intense, people. I'm actually kind of nervous right now.
He's the future of humanity. Now this is just ridiculous.
What the hell is this?
Nope. Just maybe I have to. Oh.
Is that Bud's brain?
Don't move. This secret must be guarded. Don't you access the info tree or look at the terminal?
Not the smartest brain.
I'm coming.
So there's no one in here.
By the way, Mr. Howard, there's a new guy who works with Barb. Henry, do you mind if I bring him by?
Of course.
All right, here we go. Let's get some answers.
On behalf of everyone here at Vault-Tec, welcome. Our vaults have the resources to survive for centuries. Because after all, what is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction?
Time?
Time.
Time. That is how we will win the great game of capitalism, not
What capitalism?
but by outliving them.
What a dumbass plan. Yep, she knows.
If I could perhaps refocus the conversation.
Come on, Barb. Set him straight.
When I think about the future, I think about my daughter.
She didn't say Coop.
I am the overseer here. My orders must be followed.
Where's the rest of the vault?
This is the rest of the vault.
Is this where my dad's from?
You'll never find out. Oh, he's gonna find out.
Yep, let's find out. Wow. Are they all like 200 years old?
These are Bud's buds.
Are we serious?
Because the future of humanity comes down to one word. Management.
I still don't get the experiments, though.
So what's Vault 32 and 33? Just people to be controlled?
What? No. They're our breeding pool. People who will inherit the Earth after we've wiped the surface clean.
Wipe the surface clean.
We wiped the surface clean.
There's a lot of earning potential with the end of the world, but we're talking about making a significant investment based on a hypothetical. How can you guarantee results?
By dropping the bomb ourselves.
Wow. They did it. She's the one who's the ringleader. Damn.
Mr. Howard?
Cue the divorce papers.
Everything all right, Mr. Howard?
Fine. I'm fine, Betty.
Betty?
He is so excited to meet you.
Is that Betty?
A nuclear event would be a tragedy, but also an opportunity. Because when we are the only ones left, there will be no one to fight.
Man, this is cold, people. I still don't get it.
Mr. Howard.
There's no capitalism after
Huge
you
fan.
bomb.
I'm Henry, but everyone calls me Hank.
My God, look at this.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Your father has been around for a very long time.
This is unbelievable, people.
In our current societal configuration,
He's married to the one suggesting to drop the bombs.
war never changes.
How do you become a ghoul there, Haas?
He never told you where he's really from. When he's from, he never told your mother either.
Is Rose still alive here, people? Still not sure why she kidnapped him, though. Alright, did Dane lie to save Maximus?
I was just scared of going to the wilds. I had no idea they'd blame you for it.
Alright, he really did it.
I met someone. I am going back to where she came from. A vault. It's a place that's peace where nobody ever goes to war.
Maggots, clear out! Yes, sir!
Gotta survive this first, Haas.
There's nowhere safe, Max. And there's no leaving. I wish there was.
Kind of a buzzkill there, Dane. Alright, here we go, people. It's time to go to war. It's gonna be a cool spot for battle here.
Rose was so clever. Like you. She deduced that civilization had returned to the surface.
Let's get out of here.
So she ran away, like you did, Lucy. And
Wow, look at
took
this.
her children.
No way. What?
She found this wonderful city. But then her husband came after her. He took the children,
Did he kill her?
and he burned that city to the ground.
He bombs Shady Shores?
Shady Sands.
Shady Sands.
That's how Vault-Tec deals with competition.
I think I called it. I said that Papa McClane might have even known about the bombing of Shady Sands. He did it.
What you brought me is cold fusion. It's limitless energy. So only a trusted Vault-Tec minion
Do not
can activate
listen
cold fusion.
to her.
Here we go, people. Here we go. I knew Papa McClane's evil. Is she going to threaten to kill Lucy in front of Papa McClane to get the code?
My mother. What happened to her?
She died in the bombs there, didn't she?
I think you know.
No way. No way. That's Rose? Holy hell, people, she's a ghoul. Okay, I did not see this coming at all. What a twist. A little family reunion going on here. They just need Norm. She became a ghoul, people.
Let's give her the code.
Another hard episode for Lucy. I was thinking what would happen if Lucy met Papa McClane. Like how she could have a happy ending because Papa McClane was going to be evil. It's just another hard episode. I mean, this is brutal.
Give her the code, Dad.
She's still calling him Dad. Rose is right there too. Except you bombed Rose, man. That's evil. This dude is evil. Do it, Haas. 10/10/97. I wonder if that date means anything. Look at this. So I wonder if they have some weapons now that they could take on the Brotherhood. Dude, you did some bad things there, Haas. So I guess this ghoul, is she tied down? She's not talking. Is she a feral ghoul? Norm, what's your game plan here, Haas? That brain behind you still has that needle. Be careful.
Well, it was great meeting you. I actually have to get back home.
You can't go home, son of Hank.
Oh, look at this.
You're just gonna keep me here?
That's why I'd suggest you wait it out in your dad's pod. I'd certainly put myself to sleep if I could.
Not a lot of good options here for Norm. But he is a computer genius, though. So maybe he can crack the code to, like, open the door. Well, they've barely scratched the surface on opening up the pods here. It's just a fraction. This plant's supposed to go on for like 1,000 years, it looks like. Hank, you're a bad dude, man.
I did what was necessary.
Bombed the whole city.
To save our people. And that woman over there, she's no different than me.
I mean, that's crazy. Okay, so that means Moldaver was woken up like 20, 30 years ago. Like, if Moldaver was asleep, she was asleep, and then she was at Shady Sands. So who woke her up? Uh-oh, here we go. It's time to fight, people.
Lucy, I loved your mother, but you stopped being your mother when she left home.
Boy, this guy's just delusional.
And she took you into danger.
Uh-oh, what the hell's Lucy gonna do here? Look at Maximus, man. Nothing phases him now. He's been through it. Oh, look at this. Where did they get these weapons from? Oh.
You've seen what it's like up here.
Well, maybe it's like that because you keep dropping bombs on them. Look at this.
I had to make a choice.
You bombed a whole city.
Between their violent world and our peaceful one.
Okay, why is she called the Flame Mother, though? Ah, this is gonna be brutal. That was close, Maximus. Ooh, I don't want to see tomorrow. That's not a good way to open this. Oh, all right. That means Maximus and Lucy are going to make it out of this.
A bright new sun will suddenly break through.
So relaxing right now. Nat King Cole. So who's Maximus fighting for here? He just wants Lucy and wants to get out, right?
On a Sunday or Monday until you say you're mine.
God, they're getting wiped out. The Brotherhood's just destroying them. Look at this. I think Moldaver has a plan. I think this is a trap here. Yep. Is that the ghoul?
I bet that outfit makes y'all feel like a big man, don't it?
Look at this. Look at this. Man, the ghoul's a badass. I said it last episode. I'll say it again this episode. Give me a whole series on the ghoul. From Coop to now. My God, this is badass. It's like the Batman. He's destroying all of them.
Open the door, Lucy. Open the door. Let's go. Let's go.
Is she gonna kill him? No way. What's she gonna do?
Let's go.
I think she has a better chance of taking her mom home. Unless that's a feral. Is she feral? She doesn't look like she's, I mean, she's barely holding on here. I think it's kind of cruel to actually keep Rose alive like that.
Please.
Time to put her out of her misery. I don't know what Lucy's gonna do here, but she is clearly having a trump. Oh my gosh.
Lucy? Lucy, hey. Hey, I'm her father. Can you get us out of here?
Uh-oh. What the hell's gonna happen here?
What?
It was him.
What was him?
He dropped the bomb there, Haas.
Shady sounds.
Is Maximus gonna kill him? Man, this show's got everything. I think Maximus is gonna kill him.
It was him.
Wow, this is tough. Look at this.
I'm sorry.
Did he get into the night suit? Look at this. Ooh, that was a hard hit right there. That hurts. Maximus needs some Advil after that one. That was rough. No way. What you gonna do? I dare you, Lucy. You ain't gonna do it.
You see what this place does to people?
Look what you just did there, Haas.
You came all this way for me.
Yeah, look what happened. She almost got eaten by a fish.
You're not gonna hurt me.
I think she is. Is she gonna do it? No way. No way. Is she gonna do it? Ooh, look at this.
You want another autograph, young Henry?
Look at this.
Feo fuerte y famo.
What a reunion.
Now, I've waited over 200 years to ask somebody one question.
What's the question?
Where's my fucking family?
Look at this. Are they frozen also? Coward.
Yeah.
I never thought about the ghoul's family being frozen. I don't know about waking them up, though. Is he dead? I don't know if this is like Game of Thrones where main characters could die.
Come on! Come on! Please!
Okay, the ghoul does owe Lucy one, though. Because Lucy saved the ghoul's life. So I don't know if there's any way he can help out here. Man, look at this destruction, people.
War never changes.
The ghoul's a badass.
Now, you can stay here with him, but when his tin can soldier friends take this place, they will kill you and everybody here.
Yeah, look at this. Where's Moldaver? Did she make it out?
Or you could come meet your makers.
Look at this. I hope they don't leave us on a cliffhanger. I hope this gets answered. Is Maximus really dead? Don't shoot the ghoul. Don't do it. Why would you shoot the ghoul? He's being friendly. Did she shoot his mom? I think she shot her mom. Put her out of misery. Boy, this show is brutal. It was cruel to have Rose alive like that. Is Maximus really dead here, or is he just unconscious?
I'll find you.
Alright, he's still alive. He's still alive, people. But Lucy, she's got some questions she needs answered here.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Lucy. I hope they don't leave us on a cliffhanger. Better not. Oh, thank God. That was close. I was like, if you ended it right there, hell no. Alright, what's going on here, people? So is that going to fall into the hands of the Brotherhood?
Lucy.
Yeah, she's gone there, Haas. Alright, how's this work here, people? It's not like there's any electrical lines it could connect to.
We did it, Rose.
We did it? What the hell does that mean? How's it all connected? How is this happening? First off, impressive that the lights still work. I'm impressed the lights are still working. Maybe air conditioning?
What do you suppose your Brotherhood would do with infinite power? Maybe you can stop them. Maybe you can't. Maybe all you can do is try.
Why was she the Flame Mother? Okay, well, she looks like she's about to die. Yep, she's dead. R.I.P. Moldaver, we hardly got to know you.
Is that their leader? You killed her.
Look at that, he's going to get the credit.
All hail Maximus! That shall be night hereafter!
All hail Knight Maximus! All hail Knight Maximus!
Look at that. He's the leader of the Brotherhood now.
Hail Knight Maximus! All hail Knight
Look at this.
Maximus!
He's going to become their leader and then tell them to just be cool. Just be cool, people. We don't have to kill everybody.
We're all alone.
Looking at the leader of the Brotherhood now.
My shadow.
We still got some questions here. What happens to Norm? What's going to happen here with Ghoul and Lucy? Papa McClane. Boy, don't leave us hanging.
Oh, my shadow.
Boy, we don't have a lot of time left here. I'm getting worried.
I
All right, Hank. Where you headed to there, Haas?
will wait for you.
Okay, I don't know where that is.
My shadow.
Was that Vegas? Don't be the end. Don't be the end! We got questions still. No. That was a damn good show, though. Man, there's a Fallout 2, right? There's a season 2. All right, so first reaction, badass show. Badass show, great episode. There were so many things in this episode. I think I'm going to have to watch it again, probably like soon, just because there was so much in there and it was so good. Let's start off real quick just by saying something about the ghoul. That scene where the ghoul took out all the knights basically and just took out that first wave of knights, that was so badass. He is a badass. I think there's a season 2 of Fallout. I really hope it's the same characters and it's just their story continued and that he is a huge part of it because he is just so good. We found out so much in this episode, but they left us on some cliffhangers and I should have known they were going to do that because there is a season 2 and you know, you got to have some season 2. They left us with some big cliffhangers though, people. Some really big cliffhangers. You see, was that Vegas Vegas at the end. I couldn't really tell if that was Vegas or not. But Papa McClane, who is evil, by the way, dropped the bomb on Shady Sands. Could you believe it? I said in some episodes before that I thought maybe he had something to do with it. He did it, which... By the way, does this mean that Vault 31 is the vault that has all of the managers who go around to the other vaults too? Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that was just Bud's vault right there. Was that Bud's brain also right there? You know what? In this little outro here, I'm going to be all over the place. I apologize for being all over the place. My mind is going crazy just watching that episode. Let's talk about a little bit about the 200 years ago. I could not believe it was Coop's wife who actually was pushing for the bombs to be dropped. Here I was thinking that she just knew they were going to be dropped because that's what everyone else was saying, and she was trying like hell to get her family in the vault. The fact that she is the one who actually was pushing for the bombs to be dropped, that is so twisted. That is so cold right there. I wasn't expecting that, but I kind of felt like she knew that Coop was listening in on that conversation, and she said it anyway. So that was a little bit surprising right there. But then Coop, as the ghoul, asked Hank, hey, where's my family? Which means they're still alive somewhere. Now, how that's going to work, I don't know, because even if Coop woke them up from their Winter Soldier state of sleeping, he's a ghoul now. It's not like they're gonna like welcome him back with open arms and stuff. And she's also the one who caused all this damage right there. So maybe he just wants to wake up Janie, right? Maybe he wants to leave the wife sleeping. I don't know. Let's talk a little bit about Norm. Norm found the secret, and I thought he was gonna leave a rebellion. A big cliffhanger here too. He's gonna have to get back into one of those pods. That's a tough road for Norm. Norm's gonna go to sleep. How does anyone know when they're gonna wake up though? Like, you know what? I said I was gonna be all over the place. I'm all over the place. Let's talk about Moldaver. She was around when Shady Sands got blown up. So if she was around when that got blown up, she got woken up a while ago. So why did they wake her up? And clearly it looks like she was the one who was the leader of that new California Republic, Shady Sands right there, and then met Rose and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. If anyone could tell me, why is she called the Flame Mother? I missed it. Is she the Flame Mother because she survived all the flame from the bomb or something like that? I'm not 100% sure. But I have so many questions. But this was a damn good show. Damn good show. Maximus. He's going to be the leader of the Brotherhood in the next season. Like Dane, who, by the way, I called it in the second episode. I said I didn't know if Maximus did that to Dane or not. I said the only other person that I thought could do it was Dane, because Dane would be scared to go into the wasteland. So that's another prediction. I was right. I was wrong about a lot of stuff, but you know what? I'm going to take some credit for calling that one. I'm kind of proud of myself right there, even though I gave up on that theory. Maybe I only get it half right because I didn't stick with it, but I did call it. But then Dane raises Maximus's hand and just basically anoints Maximus the killer of the enemy or something like that. I think next season, Maximus is going to be the leader of the Brotherhood, and it's going to be interesting because then you're going to have Lucy and Maximus get together, but she's not going to want to get together with the leader of the Brotherhood. And I don't know. We got so much going on here. Let's talk about Lucy. I was so hoping Lucy would finally have a happy ending. That did not happen. This might have been the most brutal episode for Lucy. Whoever this actress is, I'm not exactly sure this actress is. Basically, her script was, hey, you're going to get stepped on every single episode. You're going to get eaten. You're going to have to cut heads off. It's just going to be brutal. But this episode, by far the hardest for her, when she realizes that her papa is the most evil dude on the planet right now, and also bombed her mom, which is crazy. Now, let's talk about the mom right there. Who kept her alive as a feral ghoul? That's kind of cruel. That's not love or something like that, because it looked like Moldaver held Rose's hand as a ghoul, but her as a ghoul right there, she wasn't like a normal ghoul. She looked like she was in some severe pain. So why would you keep her alive? That was kind of twisted right there. And then what kind of relationship is that they have? So how did Moldaver and Rose kind of get that type of relationship? It was kind of twisted right there. So I don't know. There was so much in this episode. I'm going to have to watch it again. You know, overall, this was a great series. It was a great series. I said in the intro, I was worried about, you know, they wouldn't be able to stick the landing. Now they stuck it, but they left us with some cliffhangers. But it was just a great episode. You know what? My mind is racing right now because there's probably some things that I just watched that I want to talk about, but my mind is racing right now. It was such a good episode. So in conclusion here, we got Maximus, leader of the Brotherhoods. So next, I'm projecting, you know, the storyline for season number 2. I think there is a season number 2. I'm pretty sure, and I'm guessing it's just going to be a continuation of this, right? It's not going to be like a whole new set of people. It's going to be a continuation of this. So we're going to have Maximus, leader of the Brotherhood. I think that other guy, he's out. I think Maximus is in. I think he's going to take power somehow. He's the leader. And I think he's going to live by Moldaver's words. Because he's going to realize that the Brotherhood is going to do evil with it. So he's going to try and do some good with it. So he's going to try, and it's kind of weird because he became leader by being known as the one who killed Moldaver. But in essence, he's going to actually try to make Moldaver's legacy live on. So that's going to be kind of interesting right there. We're going to have the Ghoul and Lucy chasing Hank. So that's going to be interesting because I'm guessing Hank is going to lead them to the main headquarters of Vault-Tec that's still around. I'm still a little, if we're being honest here, I still don't actually quite understand Vault-Tec's plan. That meeting 200 years ago, even with the mom right there, where they were talking to the others, they were talking about that's how capitalism is going to endure. You're blowing everyone up. There's no money anymore. I mean, they're trading bottle caps and teeth. So I still don't quite understand this whole idea that in order to endure, we're going to blow everything, make the world uninhabitable basically with radiation, live in these vaults for hundreds of years, and then just hope it's better at the end. So that was a little bit twisted right there. I still don't really get the game plan. Bud seemed like a dumbass. Bud was just basically so obsessed with managing people. It's like he couldn't really understand that you're managing people, but you're absolutely destroying the world at the same time. So what's the point of managing a world that's been destroyed? It's a little weird. So I didn't quite get that. Maybe someone could explain that to me. What was Vault-Tec? Was Vault-Tec's goal to just manage the people that survived and that's it by killing all the other factions? But you created an habitable world. I don't know. That's a little bit weird right there. Great show. I said my mind is going to be all over the place on this. It's all over the place, but a great show. If you watched it with me, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all the new subscribers I got from this show. All the people that left comments. I really appreciate it because it really did help me out. And you know what? If there is a Fallout 2, I'm definitely going to watch it. And I appreciate you watching. Overall, A+ show, great show, left us with some cliffhangers. Oh, by the way, I also said, I forgot I think Norm, I was talking about the next season. You're going to have Lucy and Ghoul chasing after Hank. Norm, he's going to go to sleep. I actually think next season, Norm is going to be the leader of the revolution in the vaults. I think that's going to be something else. So we're going to have Norm, leader of the revolution of the vaults. Ghoul is going to find his family. He's going to have some words for his wife. Lucy, I don't know what she's going to do there. I don't know. She killed her mom, people. She killed her mom. Can you believe that? She killed her mom. You know, she recognized it was cruel to have her alive. So, like I said, my mind is all over the place. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. Great show. Let's hope Fallout 2 is going to be just as good. Until next time.